My name is Beverly and I love to draw cats. I'm a professional artist and working from photographs, I've drawn cats from all over the world. I create portraits in colored pencil and then share the story of each cat and the art process here on video. Today I'm drawing Memphis, a purebred Birman who is super friendly with every cat he's ever met and happens to be pretty fond of his person too. He first met his human Kathy at the end of 2015 when she drove 3.5 hours to Canada to adopt him and his sister from a show-quality breeder. That day, Kathy drove home with 4-month-old Memphis and Mandy. A few months later, Mandy developed a terminal disease and sadly the family had to say goodbye. Fortunately for Memphis, he had 2 other cats in the house, Heidi and Melody, to rely on for feline love and companionship. Until Melody went over the Rainbow Bridge in 2023, Memphis had both cats to groom and play with. It was very clear that he needed their company. He loved to play chase with the older of the 2 cats and never understood it when the other cats became upset with him. As far as his relationship with humans, he becomes very friendly once he's had some time to warm up to a new person. And once he's comfortable with someone, he purrs like a truck. In his early years, he showed some promise as a show cat. Since he had a very minor flaw, according to breed standards, Kathy entered him in the household pet class for his first show. Well, he got a huge trophy for that and all sorts of hoopla. She eventually learned from a show insider that if she just plucked a few of his hairs that were the wrong color in the wrong place, he could pass just fine in the purebred class. She did that, put him in a few more shows in the Birman breed category, and he did quite well. However, he didn't seem to enjoy the public attention from being in the ring. Sometimes traveling to the shows can be arduous as well. After his last show, they had to drive home in a snowstorm. Because of the low visibility, Kathy missed their off-ramp and it took them 2 hours to get to the next one in the crawling traffic. It then took another 2 hours to come back to the correct off-ramp. By the time they reached home, Memphis must have been in the car for 8 hours, which is a long time for anyone. Kathy decided that if it wasn't going to be enjoyable for Memphis, it wasn't worth taking him to cat shows anymore. Today, Memphis enjoys his life at home, spending most of his days in the sunroom looking out onto the yard. That is, unless Kathy is home. Then he's either having evening playtime with toys, cuddling with her in front of the TV, or snuggling up in her bed all night, happy to be a stay-at-home house cat. Here's the finished portrait. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. To learn how to get a portrait for your cat, visit my website, ILoveToDrawCats.com.